Capricorns are going to have a pretty intense week here.
No doubt. This Capricorn has Saturn square as Pluto.
Hey, bro. I have Saturn square by Mars. So.
I know, man. I know.
We're in this,
we have Mars,
same in
Pluto
Scorpio.
conjunct.
Like, you know, it's like Mars, Pluto, or Scorpio. But both the rulers of Scorpio you and I have are being squared.
I know.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's see. What is going on for Caps this week? We got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. We got our challenge here is the Temperance card. We got this Seven of Pentacles in reversed as the overall, and our way through is the Seven of Swords reversed. You know, it's interesting. I first saw that Temperance as the challenge is like, Capricorns are really good about being patient, but I feel like you're impatient right now, Capricorn. I feel like you want things to happen and manifest quick, and that then also at the same time, it's almost like you don't really know where to invest, or you don't feel like you're being invested in, especially that Seven of Swords reverse. It's almost like I don't think you actually know what's kind of going on. Like you don't know where people are. It's not, I don't think that there's shadiness. I almost feel like you just kind of feel like people aren't revealing themselves and you've been waiting and you're patient, but it's like you kind of want something to happen quicker. You did get the devil, reversed here with that Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is coming to an end, this feeling of not being able to manifest things, but you're going to have to kind of put an end to the feeling that things aren't manifesting. I think that that's the issue. I also feel like anybody who's not really seeing the value in you, you kind of have to, I think, challenge them a little bit. I think you might be a little bit timid or afraid to kind of call somebody out or say, hey, like, do you find value in me? Instead of waiting for somebody to constantly show their value about you. I think that that's definitely maybe a fear, but I think that you're going to get to, you know, the death card's awesome. It gets you to the answer all the time. So with it reversed here, you're not getting the answer with that Queen of Pentacles. Like, are you wanting to hold this? Do you think this is great? Do you think this is good? Like, you know, I feel like it's an important thing for you to do is not be afraid of the transformation that comes from getting the answer about something. I know that the challenge is patience right now, but you need to get that. What did we get with that Seven of Pentacles reversed? We got the Page of Swords reversed, which means, again, not being able to communicate or maybe a fear of communication from both parties, yourself or the other party. But I feel like with that Seven of Swords here, I'm going to pull something with that. What did I get? I got the World card reversed. Yeah, I feel like it's like too afraid to maybe speak up or ask for more data or info that the investment's going to happen or not. There's definitely you waiting on something, just some basic information, you know, and it could be that also maybe it's hard to have conversation or it's hard to get clarity right now. But I feel like this is about you addressing things and not being so afraid to address them and get more clear on things. I know that the challenge is you want things to feel natural, but sometimes in life, you know, it's almost like, you know, an ocean pushes up against the beach and says, I'm going to start eroding. You know what I mean? So the beach goes, okay, all the clams better start moving back. You know what I mean? Like, that's life. So I think there's definitely a need to kind of get your answers more instead of sit around and wait for them. What did we get here for Avalon for you? Let's hope you didn't get a grain this week. Ready to make the Agrain shirt. You're just being a fucking Agrain, bitch. You did not. You got the White Heart, which of course is this nice steer here, which is of course the perspective, looking up in a much brighter place. You know, it's a realignment card, which I like. So I think you are realigning with getting to answers by not being afraid to, you know, get your answers here, because I think that things aren't as bad as you might think. I feel like with the Seven of Swords reversed, the Devil reversed, and it was weird because I was looking at this as the Death card, but it actually is the Devil reversed. But I almost feel like there is this kind of like, nothing bad's happening to you or bad luck's not happening to you. I think that it's like you're not trying hard enough. The Devil card actually in the positive is where it goes for what it wants more. Could be a trap, but I feel like for you, this is a realignment and looking more positive at things and not feeling like nothing's showing up. I like this deck because look at like you know, whether it's a guy or a girl, she's fanning. She knows what she wants, right? I feel like you don't know what the other person wants, or maybe you don't know what you want, but I think that you have to get to the answer to that or get the answer from somebody. It's okay to have this realignment that's going to go on right now for you in your life right now. As far as you got the Soul Satisfaction card. I love it. It's the 23 card. Honor your uniqueness, do what makes you feel good. So I think that that's kind of what I was trying to insinuate as well with those other cards. But I feel like for you, this is a great week to really go, I need my soul satisfaction. You need to be much more clear, though, with that Seven of Swords reversed and, of course, having the World card reversed. I feel like, you don't feel like the world's really showing up for you, but I feel like at the same time, you kind of have to, this guy has to ask her to be part of the world to then have a baby. Like, there's a part of this thing in life of like coming together and that soul satisfaction. Who wants to have the soul satisfaction with you, I think, is the big question right now in your life. Well, that just came out. It was Pisces, believing in the magic and using your intuition much more, but also maybe showcasing your soul much more to get the soul satisfaction. Maybe they're not able to see your soul, and maybe that's the issue. Maybe you have to learn how to communicate, how to be showing your soul more. When it comes to the vampire deck, to see what's going on shadow-wise here to help you out, we did get the free will, sovereignty, independence, free spirit. I think that you do need to find somebody that has a free spirit, but they aren't going to know that unless you show your free will experience. That I'm not a big free will person, but I am somebody believing in that sovereignty. And this is a 23 card too. How funny, you got 2 23 cards. Watch the number 23, the movie number 23. 23 is a great number, especially a lot of athletes. This is like Kurt Gibson hitting your home run in the 88 World Series at Dodger Stadium here. But I feel like that's kind of the issue with this Page of Swords reversed and, of course, that Seven of Pentacles reversed. Maybe you like your independence, but at the same time, maybe people don't want that. They want a relationship, or maybe you want to showcase how unique you are, but you're not communicating that, or somebody's not communicating to you to be able to show yourself. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of sensitivity with that Pisces card here too, at the same token. When it comes to your shadow of the shadow, wow, you did get this one, which is the black flower fragrance. Knowing how to attract in what you want. I think that you're having issues with knowing how to use fragrances to attract the right things in, right? It's like the same energy of like knowing how to, look the part, right? You're really good at that though, Capricorn. So I feel like this is a week where you're going to have to be more enticing. That's what I'm really getting, like you got to learn how to get the attention, which you know how to do really well, but I almost feel like maybe that's a sensitive spot for you right now. Ganesh is saying to help you out here to get through all of your barriers and obstacles, spiritual quest. And you know what? The spiritual quest takes that. I feel like the spiritual quest card would be like a Capricorn going on a spiritual quest. Like I feel like it's taking the reins and going out on the quest, to figure out your love life right now or to go towards the things you want. I think that you're playing too safe and it's time to take more risks right now and go on the quest, see what happens. It's part, and also just remembering it's a spiritual quest within itself automatically. Well, let's confirm that with the card here. Well, we did get the Tower card reversed. I don't think that you even come close to reaching where you want to be right now with your love life. So I think it's important for you to have a little bit more shocks, to shock people a lot more. If you're single out there, you did get the 5 of Swords. You're not trying hard enough if you're single out there. Look at that. You're just cutting yourself up into pieces and not even doing a good job at it. I just saw a ghost actually in the corner. And you got a Page of Cups reversed, not expressing your emotions fully. So not trying hard enough about expressing the emotions. That's your issue. You might feel like other people aren't doing that, but you need to throw that back on yourself and realize that you're not. If you're in a relationship, Knight of Wands reversed. Well, you want your partner to be showing up more, or you're not wanting to show up for your partner anymore. You're definitely not getting all like, let's go fuck in the bathroom. Let's go. No, definitely not. What's up with that? Oh, work. Are they working too much or are you working too much? Is this becoming the boring relationship where all you do is work and they work and how do you address that for relationships? Oh, the Hermit. I feel like not a lot of love going on in those Cap relationship worlds right now. You're gonna have to figure out how to get some passion again going, because I feel like the flame has gone way down. That's kind of interesting. I'm sure even singles can relate to that, but I think it's easier for singles to communicate a lot more and try harder. What's going on with your Oracle deck here? You got inner strength and you got karmic lessons. I think you've learned to find your inner strength and not be so afraid and to make the readjustments here, not be so sensitive, get your soul satisfaction, know to be more enticing and attract more of what you want. And It will definitely go much better. Let's see what's going on. What villain card are you playing out? Oh, no. Well, you don't get no smoke. That's
Cap,
not, maybe
no
you're
smoke.
not. Maybe I'll fix it after, but maybe that's a sign. We're gonna find out what that sign is. What villain are you being to yourself? Maybe you're being like the secret villain. You don't even know it. You're not even aware of it. You're being the star card. You're too afraid to start over anew, and this is also the mirror on the wall that tells the truth. Maybe you think other people are better than you or better looking than you. Remember, this is the mirror that ends up showing that, no, Snow White is the fairest of them all. So this is self-worth issues of look, that you're becoming the villain, ready to go take a poison apple and kill Snow White. Uh-oh. But it's the moment. It's definitely self-worth stuff that's coming up. And you got a little confirmation from the universe there. You got the second house with Capricorn. That's exactly what I was talking about. And you got that with the sun. So this is definitely about knowing your self-worth, showing it, and being willing to have the inner strength to show your self-worth and know you're the bomb.com. Because if nobody knows unless you show it and unless you also do something about it and create something about it. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, I feel attacked by that reading.
You feel attacked?
Maybe some other people, maybe some other Cappies do too. No, I think Capricorn is really, you're really trying to put your foot forward right now, whether it's with love or whatever it is. Like, this is a time where you have to go get what you want. You have to identify with what you want, and you have to communicate it. And that's where the magic's going to happen. It's all about the expression, and you have to know your self-worth. And I know Saturn's in your second, and I know that's not the funnest place for Saturn to be. You could feel like you don't have enough money to be in a relationship, or that you're not good looking enough to be in a relationship. But this is where I think you can change your mind and get things pumped up better. I think you really need to go talk to people. You need to go be around people in your community. You need to go meet people, especially if you're single. If you're not single, this is just about the full expression of what you really want. And maybe you don't want to, maybe you don't even want a relationship. Maybe you have so much in your first, you're just worrying about you and what you can handle in your life. Like, maybe it was the work thing. Maybe work's more important. I mean, whatever it is right now, you have to identify with it and speak up for what that is. And that's where things are going to, be better. But you don't want to miss out by not communicating or not knowing your worth or not even just being strong mentally about what it is you want. And I think that's where the great gift is that's building up for you right now, is the moment you get your mind on track with the direction you're actually trying to go, you're going to get what you want, and it's going to manifest. So good luck.
Yeah.